So finally, the day 6/7 update. One heck of a day. Don't know what happened. The daylight just kept being there, and the roads were amazing, so I just kept riding. The weather wasn't too spectacular though. As you can see, covered a serious length. That's further than Land's End to John O'Groats. Anyway, yeah, we started off. The weather was a little bit sketchy, and then it cleared up. Okay, lots of videos of roads and skies and so on and so forth. Remember, this was before I'd reached all the most amazing scenery on the coast road on the way home, so this was all pretty stunning at the time. But then seemed to manage to catch up with this storm. I made the decision, looking at the rain radar, to push through it and try and get through to the other side and break out, get above it, and get on with riding. I did actually make it through to the other side, but then the road kind of headed off to the left and then back to the right. As you can see, just about ahead of it. Just got ahead of it. But then, yeah, the road came back in towards it. And again, just kept looking at that blue patch. Almost stopped here. But didn't. Yeah. Just riding along, amazing scenery. Thought, yeah, I've cracked it. But then that storm was right there. And then that happened. I did actually hide up for a little while in the eave. But then I thought, I just got to get on with it. And that's where I pushed on up to the Arctic Circle. And I just, this rain was just ridiculous. But there we are. Got up there, went inside, stayed in there for about an hour while the storm pushed on and pushed ahead. So you can see it cleared up nicely. We are mostly sponsored by the Apricot edition. Oh, we have Mr. Policeman checking us out. That also might have been part of the reason why I rode for 18 hours solid. But yeah, this is me literally riding through the latitude and heading off up with the storm cleared and the storm ahead of me. Blue skies behind. But yeah, as you can see, I just kept catching the storm. It seemed fast enough when it was behind me, but as soon as I got in front of me, it just wouldn't clear off. I pretty much followed that hot storm up the whole way up the country, and it just kept getting to the edge of it like this, and then I had to keep stopping and just get into a little bit of rain, stop, wait for it to move up the country a bit, push on. Yeah, still pretty spectacular clouds going on, and there was thunder and lightning going on, and yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, and it just got for some amazing photos. Oh, that was back at the Arctic Circle. But yeah, pushing on up again, just some stunning views on the fjords. This was early hours of the morning now. I think I was just pushing on through, trying to get the ferry. But yeah, sunset seemed to last for forever, which I guess it did because the sun never did actually go down. It was 3 in the morning looking at this, which is why I kept riding. Look at it, where the roads are clear, the sky's bluish. This is a bit of a tricky tunnel. Didn't help that it was at silly o'clock in the morning, but look at that bike shadow. And that's where a moose tried to jump out at me. I went back to try and see where it was, but I think it buggered off by then. But yeah, and then caught the ferry. This is where I met Ola. We had a good little chat. He was riding up. So we sort of stuck together, Had a little ride up. That's my dirty bike. That was him there. We're just pulling away from the gas station. And then, 3 in the morning, we get stopped by the police and breathalyzed. Quite random. But there we go. And then, yeah, a bit of fog came down. It was just getting a little bit moody by this point. Ola had to head off west at this point, and I just cracked on. But, yeah, it was just stunning. And look, here we go. First actual moose sighting caught on camera. Him having a little trot across the road, hooking up with his mate. These weren't big ones like the other ones I saw, but they're big enough. These lanky legs. I don't know if that's because they're really young. Don't know. Anyway, there you go. Bit of that going on. It's always good fun. If they disappear. Not a bad little spot for breakfast. Pretty cool background. But someone needs a clean steak. Yeah. Filthy. Anyway, time to move on. Yeah, a few more misty coast roads with the added bonus of a cheeky little reindeer there. Couple of reindeer there going on. So, yep. Come on, lads. Chop chop. This is not fun. Whatever o'clock it was in the morning. I think it was about 6 in the morning. And then here, another little load of them. They just move off the road a bit. Go away. But yeah, eventually got through the mist. It was kind of cold in there as well. And I just thought, yeah, let's get in a hotel. So this was the last bridge needed to cross. Alta's on the other side of this. And I just decided, it was about 10 in the morning, something like that, just decided it was time, and there's the bike all tucked up in the hotel. This was just as I'd unloaded all the bags and everything, managed to get that hour's kip, and then turn around and you can see day 7. But there we go.